Hello, team. It's so good to hear from you. I'm glad to see you. I hope you had a great Christmas, a great New Year's. This week, we're not going to be doing part 2 of Had I Not Seen the Sun. That'll be coming out next week. I didn't pre-record before the holiday season, and the week between Christmas and New Year's has just not felt like real time to me. I'm so sorry. But I didn't want to leave you with nothing, so I figured we'd be talking about the new year and what our goals are. I know not everybody's a big resolution person, but I like setting manic goals, and I feel like if I'm crazy enough locked in, then I hit those, which isn't usually how I do things. I usually am like, I'm gonna do this, and then dedicate the next 3 months straight to it, and then I get it done. I'm not real good at being like, this is what I'm gonna do over the year. I'm a very split decision person. So I'm trying to be different, and I'm gonna set goals at the beginning of the year, and hopefully we can get through that. And a lot of them are circling back to things that I used to do. So I've made a little vision board. We have Vampire Wife in the middle, because that's me. And then I did a little drawing for each of the goals that I have. So starting out, I have canned food. Back in California, I had been canning jelly. I did a bunch of tomato sauce this year. And then when we had to move, we had to cut pretty much everything in order to just come here in the truck. So I lost all of those things, including my canner, which was a large tamale pot. But hey, it works. It works as a water bath canner. But I want to get back into that. This year, I hope with the summer, I can can a lot of fruit and berries and jelly and maybe even try vegetables this year, do like potatoes and stuff. I don't know. I really want to try to get into it. I'm sorry, my glasses are glaring so bad. You can look me in the eyes. I'm not ashamed. I'm just kidding, I'm so bad at eye contact. But yeah, so that's a big one for me, is I want to get into canned food, which I also don't know if I'm going to achieve that much, because we should be, I don't know, our lease is up in September. I don't know if we're going to renew it. The dogs don't super love apartment life, because turns out if you have guard dogs that are used to living alone on more than an acre of land, if you move them into a building with multiple other people who are super loud all the time and constantly slamming doors, they hate it. They really hate it. So our blue heeler has a panic attack every 6 seconds. She's improving, but she hates it. So we might move out to somewhere else in September if we can. So I don't know how that's going to affect canning season, but I'm hoping at the very least to go through jelly season like I have for the last few years. So that is goal number 1. Here's a picture of all of the canned and dry goods I had to leave behind. Very sad. I did finally find a bulk store here that will sell me 50 pounds of dry beans and rice. So that, blessing. Because I could not find dry beans anywhere. I still haven't found some beans. I have black beans, chickpeas, and pinto beans so far. Not bulk chickpeas though. I still need to find that. And I need to find bulk Peruvian beans, or I think white people call them the Mayacoba beans. I don't know. Depends on what store you're at. But I haven't been able to find those out here. So that is another goal for this year. Okay, going back to my drawing, we have the United States drawn, nails across the U.S. My goal is to make a set of nails for at least one person in each U.S. state. If I can do that, I'm going to feel very accomplished with myself. There's 52 weeks in the year. That means one new state a week. That's not bad. I think that's very reasonable. I think I can do it, but I'm gonna need your help with that. So if you want nails, message me on Instagram at Vampire Wife. I love making them. And the thing is okay, so I feel like people look at press-on nails and they're like, oh, it's just like a quick little thing. It is a quick little thing. It's crazy convenient. But also the type of nails I do are really detailed extreme art, and I'm only doing them for $50. It's a very reasonable price, and you can wear them over and over again. I send them with a little pre-made nail kit. So this is what it comes with. So it's got little glue sticky pads. I have an alcohol pad in here, a push stick, nail glue itself, and then also a little buffer. This buffer doesn't work great, so I also send it with a little orange buffer that they use at the salon, just to make sure that you get a good press on it. But it comes with everything that you need to apply them as well as maintain them, and then you can wear them over and over again. So it really is, if you don't want to go spend hours at the salon and feel like nervous being in social situations and stuff, because I know how stressful the salon can feel. It's supposed to be like, oh my god, oh, we're just girls being girls, but it's low-key like they're trying to get people in and out. It feels like a rush. I always feel like a burden almost, even though I'm paying to have it done. So this is a way, if you don't want to experience that, but you still want to feel put together and have your nice little nails, you can order them. It's $50. I will do any design you want. Anything. I have people that request freestyles that are like, oh, one I did this year was this girl was like, have you ever seen Watership Down? Hey, I haven't. She was like, well, that's what I want. So I go, I watch the show that they had on Netflix. I read the book. Hey, stunning, and also I'm sobbing. And I did a freestyle set on that. Looked like this. And she loved them. And now she'll have those forever. They're reusable over and over again. Please, if you want something like that, spread the word. Help me get nails all the way across the U.S. Where did we go? Upside down. Nails across the U.S. That's my other goal. Okay, next one. Not a goal, but something I'm incredibly excited for. When the Moon Hatched came out, at the end of 2024. End of 2024. I read that book almost right when it came out. Loved it. Loved it. I know a lot of girls don't like it because it is very like almost Lord of the Rings level intensity, where it's like you open it up and there's a glossary and you have to learn everything about the world and all the monsters and all this and all that. I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. And book 2 is supposed to come out in February, and it better, because it was also supposed to come out last September and then they extended it to February. So I hope to God it comes out in February. I cannot wait for it. You guys are going to hear about it, I swear to God. My next goal, I have piano keys, because I want to get back into learning the piano. I'm going to see if, usually when you check Facebook Marketplace, there's a bunch of free pianos because nobody wants to deal with moving them, and like maybe you have to pay to get it tuned, but way cheaper than buying a piano. So I think I might try to do that, because I do want to get back into it. I was never crazy good at piano, but I got one for free again when I was 17. I started trying to teach myself how to do it, which I only really learned how to play Hallelujah from Shrek, but you know, with enough time devoted, we can get into it. So that's one of my goals. I want to circle back to the parts of myself that I like the most. You know, I really like music. I would like to improve myself by learning how to do music. I want to improve my craft doing nails, because doing nails has been my favorite job I've ever had in the world, and I would like to meet people from all across the country and serve them. And then once we get the whole country down, maybe we could figure out international shipping and start doing overseas, in Canada, in Mexico, everywhere, all over the place. Sorry, my bad. My hair keeps touching my eyeball. I just got these bangs because they were like all at my jawline, which was cute, but it just gave me so much jaw acne because it was just touching it all the time. So I cut them, but now the shortest one is like right there, and it just curves straight into my eyeball. So live, laugh, love. Okay, next thing, I have YouTube and Instagram down here. I want to get better at social media. I really do, because if I am going to complete the Nails Across the U.S. goal, I need to be seen by people across the U.S. I got to get bigger. And I don't know. I'm more comfortable on Instagram than I am on any other social media, but to get big on Instagram, it's pretty hard. Same with YouTube, pretty hard. So with YouTube, I need to get better at my video editing and what type of content I'm going to get into. I think on YouTube, for the most part, every once in a while, we'll have a little chatting vlog like this. But for most of the videos, I'm going to be talking about different content, what you should be reading, or I'll read it and tell you the plot, what you should be watching, or I'll watch it and tell you the plot, things like that. Because that is my favorite type of content to consume. And I think there's always something to talk about there. Because every time I've finished a book or show or something, I want to consume all the content on it that exists. And so that's why I started talking about the Had I Not Seen the Sun show. Because one, it just came out last month, so it's very new. But two, the entire press tours about it are in Mandarin, because they're all Taiwanese actors, they speak Mandarin. none of it's in English, none of it's dubbed. And I desperately want to talk about it with somebody. So I need you all to listen to me tell you the plot so we can talk about it. I would appreciate that so much. But yeah, so that's my plan for YouTube. For Instagram, I don't know. I'm at 300 something followers right now. I don't know, maybe by the end of the year, we try to hit our first 1,000. I've never had 1,000 followers on Instagram. I remember back when Instagram first came out, when I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade, all the girls in my class would post a selfie every single day, and they had 1,500 followers. How did you get those? What are you talking about? On my personal account, I think I have like 80 followers. The fact that I have 300 followers on the nail account, incredibly grateful. I love all of you. I hope you go visit my videos and look at my nails and have a silly, goofy time over there. I love and appreciate you all so much. But I want to try to have an actual business account and get it up over 1,000. That is my goal for Instagram. Then we circle over to our last little drawing. It's of Italy. My goal is not to go to Italy. It's to learn Italian. My goal has always been to learn Italian. Back in 2024, I had a real mental breakdown. I started studying Italian for like 3 weeks straight. I got okay at basic conversationalist, but then that was when I went to nail school and I did not study ever again because I finished all of nail school that was supposed to take 5 months in 3 months. So that became my entire life. And then after that, I started the business and that became my entire life. So now I have a settled down area time schedule where I can actually make time to better myself and study every single day. So that's one of my other goals, get back into learning Italian, maybe at least become conversational. I think knowing multiple languages is such a benefit to everything in the world. Being able to communicate with multiple different types of people, insane benefits to that. Just to even be able to order food if you go anywhere, or like, you're like, oh, is it cold outside? I don't know, I just think it's special. I think it's something that everyone should strive to learn, like a little bit of all the language that are spoken around them. You know, like, I lived in California most of my life. How do you live in Southern California, not know any Spanish? You know, almost, like, so many of the cities in Spanish. Almost every person you socialize with, okay, this is an exaggeration, but it feels like almost everybody you socialize with knows a little bit of Spanish, and you should, because that's what's around you. I moved to Michigan, we're right by Canada. They speak French in the east side of Canada. I don't know if they speak it in Ontario above us. I don't know. I want to say I would learn French, but I don't like it. It sounds like aggressive sneezing to me. I think it'll be really hard, but who knows? Maybe if I socialize with people that speak French, I'll try, you know? Because what's the harm in trying? What's the harm in trying? Yeah, so this is my 2026 vision board. This is what I want to do. I'm actually really excited about it. I hope that I can get through everything on this list, but I do need your guys' help. So if you go over my Instagram, go follow me. It's Vampire Wife, spelled like this. I post nail content as well as some silly goofy videos. Sometimes I post photos of my dogs. For New Year's I posted Baby because she's the cutest little thing on the planet holding a turkey. I'll show you right here. But yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. I appreciate all 12 of you that watch my YouTube videos every week. But yeah, I hope you had a great holiday season. Love you guys. Bye.